Internet, good morning. Daybreak Sum 48 coming back at you guys with yet again another figure review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Figma product number 387, which is Widowmaker. Now, she is a character from the hit game Overwatch. Now, unfortunately, guys, as you guys know, I don't have time to play video games. Unfortunately, I wish I did, but with a three-year-old and a newborn, it's just very difficult to have time to do anything. So, what I usually do is I just watch, I guess, streamers or whoever, YouTubers, play the game, and unfortunately, sometimes they don't just stick with one character. They change it up, and depending on which streamer I'm watching, yeah, they might not be even using this character. So unfortunately, I don't know much about this particular character, but I do love Overwatch. I played it once at my cousin's house, and it was absolutely bonkers. It had so much fun. I just don't have the time, unfortunately. Now, with that said, I can still purchase the figure and tell you what these figure, if this figure is any good. So that's what I'm going to be doing here today. So as you guys can clearly see, the packaging is right there. Very clean. I love the fact that it's pure white with the purple outline, or the, not the outline, but the background, and Widowmaker right there. On the back, it showcases all the different poses you can get her in with all the different accessories. I mean, I love that pose. So that looks freaking sick. On this side, you have another picture of the actual figure itself. Now, with that said, what do you get in the box? Obviously, you get a Figma goodie bag. You get the instruction manuals. Now for her, you definitely want to read it because she has some interesting things going on, especially with her rifle piece right here, with her forearm piece that you want to utilize, which is this piece right here. I'll show it to you in just a sec. But yeah, definitely look into it before you try to maneuver the figure around. Up next, we have the standard rack of hands, like we always get with Figmas. Looks beautiful. Yeah, it looks great. Onto this little piece right here. This piece is for the actual stand. If you want to have her in some more dynamic poses, this is what you would use that for. Moving on to a face sculpt. You only get two face sculpts. You get this one winking one, which is quite nice, and obviously you could use this probably for like a sniper effect piece, because you want one of her eyes closed. But man, look at that attention to detail. It looks absolutely gorgeous. She is a very attractive blue lady. All right, so that's that. You get this, I guess it's like a grenade or like an explosive or something. Someone in the comment section will let me know, but it's like the spider effect Widowmaker, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so there you go. Done very nicely, mind you. No articulation, but it works. You have this effect piece right here that you can put on her head. It goes on this way. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but it goes on like that. All you have to do is take off the existing faceplate. It works literally the same way as any other Figma with hair effect pieces. Pull this piece off, put this piece on. Up next, now this, it was actually on her when it came. It's the sniper effect piece. Looks beautiful. My God, this thing is immaculate. Now I'm going to take her out of the picture because my camera is going to go crazy and it's going to want to zoom in on the actual figure itself. So here's the sniper effect piece. Now, there's a lot of different moving pieces. Well, mainly three or two. This piece right here, you can pull this existing piece off. Oh man, that's kind of tight. Can I do it without damaging? Probably. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, yes, got it. So this piece comes off right here. You can then put on the sniper effect piece. Just do be very careful because this, you can definitely snap this if you're not careful. So that plugs in right there. This piece pulls off, and then you can put in this effect piece to make it look like the sniper is ready. So look at the attention to detail. It looks freaking badass for sure. All right, and then let's talk about, we talked about these. We talked about the scope. So the last accessory piece that I want to talk to you guys about is this forearm piece. As you guys saw in the box, like I said, she has this grapple right here. And it's an actual black string. So you're not going to be able to see it on my black backdrop, but you can see it right there. And you can definitely attach this to something. So my idea or my plan is I'm going to be utilizing this effect piece in my display, my DTOF. And hopefully I could get her in some dynamic, crazy poses. Now, how do you do it? How do you put it on her? Pull this piece off right here. Not hard. Pull off the existing hand and put on this piece right here. This piece right here, this clear piece, that's just a placeholder. You pull that off, revealing the peg hole, and you just plug it in. For this review, probably not going to do it. It's just a pain in the butt. So that's that. All right, on to the actual figure. Now, my goodness, very simplistic design, but I do love how she looks. The nice metallic paint that they used for her bodysuit looks absolutely gorgeous. This navy blue metallic paint, once again, gorgeous. The grays, the blacks, the reds, they're all just done just perfectly. No paint blemishes anywhere that I can see, at least with my particular figure. You have the Widow, Black Widow right here. So looks freaking awesome. You have her tattoos right there. Very crisp and right there. So nice looking figure for sure. When it comes to articulation, her ponytail is on a ball joint, so it can maneuver whichever way you like. The head can fully rotate. The hair is not going to get in the way because it is a ball joint. Now, like I said, this piece comes off. If you wanted to put on this effect piece, you could put it on and it will cover her face. But that looks kind of creepy. So I'm going to ignore that for now. So there you go. All right. So moving on to her arms. Arms can go out. They have a pull-out feature. So you can have her swing her arms across her chest. So that's pretty cool. You just pop it back in if you don't want to use it. Do be careful. I feel like the paint could rub right here. When it comes to her elbows, Figma joint elbows right there. The hands can pivot and fully rotate. When it comes to the upper diaphragm, nice movement right here. Again, with all Figmas, do be careful. I feel like there could be paint rubs right there. When it comes to her thighs, there's the pull down feature, allowing her to move in some more dynamic poses. The legs can go out that far. There is this piece right here, but it's a pliable piece, so it should not get in the way. So there's that. When it comes to the legs, Figma joint, nicely hidden by her boots, and then her shoes can go down that far, can go up that far, and there you have it. Now, something to note, this figure has a lot of spiky pieces, like that right there. Yeah, be careful. Her shoes, her boots, I should say, right there. So on the back, there's these little spikes here. So be careful with when you're posing it. You definitely don't want to pierce yourself with this particular figure. All right, so size comparison time. Here we go. If I have her standing upright, we're going to bring in Aqua. This Widowmaker towers over Aqua, and it kind of looks funny. Anything with Aqua looks funny. If I bring in, for example, a Revoltech figure, here is the latest from Revoltech. You can clearly see this Widowmaker is pretty tall for sure for a Figma. And then for your Marvel Legends comparison, there you go. As you can see, the Widowmaker is pretty freaking tall. Now, when it comes to scaling, I'm not really sure if they're in scale with each other because, like I said, I only just watch people play. But here is Widowmaker next to Genji and my first ever Overwatch character, Tracer. And there you have it, guys. That is the figure review for Widowmaker. Now, all in all, the figure itself is freaking gorgeous. I love it. It is phenomenal. Now, did they do the character justice? I'm not really sure, but I think they did. Personally, when it comes to the height, I'm not really sure if she's supposed to be this tall, but it looks pretty darn good. So if you guys are an Overwatch fan or a Widowmaker fan, then this is definitely something that you need to pick up. And with that said, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to stop by and watch this video. If you like what you saw, leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, check out my other videos. I have figure reviews, discussion videos, Vice Shorts content, you name it. I have pretty much everything. So with that said, thank you so much for taking the time once again. And until next time, this is Daybreak Sun 48. I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.